Hello, my writers. It's Ava Cold Sky, and I am back with a continuation of the Marchenghast Castle quest. I haven't been on very much lately, so I just recently either unlocked it or noticed that I had the next set of quests to do. So let's go ahead and do that. But first, today I am on Gingerbread, aka the horse with the name that I cannot pronounce for the life of me because it's in German. Um, this is the 2 years ago holiday horse, I believe. It was either 2 years or last year that this horse came out. Let's go ahead and talk to Abigail. There you are. I wanted to have a word with you. Let's talk. Okay. Ooh, I get 200 horse XP for this. That's good. I have to say, I am a little surprised to see you kept your promise. Outsiders usually end up betraying us or leaving us. I don't have a choice. But you have been a great help to us and to the beast. We have all seen your dedication and selflessness. Even Ilwedrish has seen it. I hope I said that right. You have met them before. They want to speak with you. I hope you're ready to do even more good here. You will find Ilwedrish at an old abandoned house we called Trude's Hut. Okay, let's head over there. I think I know where that is. Nope, apparently not, because I'm going the wrong way. Ildra-ish. I'm saying that wrong. Human, you came back. The witches and Mar are friends because only they were on our side. You are a friend to all the creatures of the forest. Allow me to tell you the truth. I was the one calling for help as loud as I could. I hoped that someone in Jorvik could hear me, and you did. You are our last chance, Ava, and I do not just mean the beast, but the witches and the castle folk too. None of them are able to see the real threat, the one that will destroy everything. Both sides are blinded by their mutual fear and hatred, and haunted by their past suffering. You are different. You have a kind heart, and you did not take sides, but I fear that the humans will see this as betrayal. If you want to have any chance at achieving peace one day, please talk to both Margaret and Abigail, and tell them the truth. No more lies. Okay. You're the only Mar that can talk to me. Please continue your efforts. Help the beast escape the Blight. We need you. Aww. Okay, so telling Margaret the truth and telling Abigail the truth. We'll go ahead and accept them both and then do one or the other first. Go back to the castle and talk to that young heir you have befriended. If we want to avoid reigniting the flame of hatred and war, you need to tell the truth about your cooperation with the witches. Okay? Go back to the witches at the Veiled Hamlet. If you want them to trust you, you need to tell them you have also been helping their enemies at the castle. Am I gonna get killed for this? Please don't let me get killed for this or cursed. Okay, we're just gonna tell Abigail first. We might get cursed though, so... What? Are you playing both sides? Is that it? Huh, I should have known. You were carrying their cursed lance after all. It's not cursed! Maybe you shouldn't be helping them if you knew the truth. How they deal with what they don't understand. My mother, like so many sisters in our coven, she died during the war. Oh yeah, I totally forgot there was a war that happened on Jorvik. At the hands of castle folk. She died fighting for what we believed in. So they didn't expect me or any of us to just shake their hands and pretend nothing ever happened. I just can't. That's fine. You don't have to be friends. I'm not sure I can fully trust you yet, but I've seen what you do, and I sense you're not evil. I try not to be. Thank you very much. Even though if Sabine asked me to, I totally would. Anyways, we don't think the witches or any humans should be deciding the beast's fate. They have a say in all of this. The beasts think and feel too, so we should all listen to them more. Fair enough. Keep being on the side of good and you'll have my trust, Ava. Besides, let's face it, we need you. Ilwedrish might know what you can do. They see and hear things we simply don't, so just ask them. You want me to continue to talk to the talking Mar? Sure. Margaret. Is that so? You've been helping the witches too? While I was expecting this, I've seen how much you care and how much dedication you've put into everything you do. The first time you entered the forest, you managed the witches to not get rid of you right on the spot. They even gave you one of their lanterns. However, I am surprised to hear you say that the witches are doing everything they can to save Beast. Why is that? What are they planning? Regardless, I hope Father does not find out about you helping the enemy. If the Duke of Marchenghast finds out, this will not bode well for you and me. And worse, he will order us to hunt the last witches once for all. Okay, then just don't tell your dad. If war comes back to our people, will it be my fault? Am I doing the right thing, or am I merely putting our people in danger? Considering none of the witches want to come into the castle, I think you guys are fine. Have we made a mistake in bringing Beast inside the castle? Perhaps it was too soon. After all the hardships of the war, perhaps I am too naive, as Father says. No. I've heard people talk. Some seem happy to hear the Mars call inside the castle again, but others are terrified. They are dangerous to humans and should be kept on a leash or in cages, they say. Sadly, these are ancient, deep-rooted beliefs and behaviors in our culture, and this is how Father sees Beast too. But I know in my heart that he's wrong, and I want to change his mind. I know you mean well, Ava. You and I only want to offer them shelter from the blight in the forest to stop their suffering. What? You say that you were able to communicate with one of those Mar? It seems there are things we do not know or understand about this world. Then please, ask them for advice. Yes, I'll continue to talk to the talking Mar that I'm pretty sure I'm going crazy from the blight that I'm to be understanding it. I will definitely talk to it. Thank you for being honest with Margaret. It is only natural that she is feeling so much doubt. She has started questioning everything she has ever been taught, every book she has ever read. Yep. I am grateful that she has not given up. We will need her help, now more than ever. Because of the blight, the forest is not safe for anyone. If the heir is truly willing to change people's minds, this could save many beasts out here. Or there. I don't remember what the word was. You saw how badly the blight fog affects the Nickus. The witch's potions can heal them, but if they go back into the forest, the blight will take them again. Maybe the safest place for them would be the castle, at least for a while. Do you know someone in the castle that could help us? The old Hans, you say? He sounds well-meaning towards us. Could you please talk to him? Sure. Why are we calling you old? Oh, good to see you, Ava. I believe we are doing good work here, you know. I even heard a child play with the Mar the other day. She was laughing, if you can believe it. As you can see, I found some of these beasts at the entrance of the forest. I think they escaped the blight, but they're not doing well. I have a suggestion. Why don't you take them for a run around the castle? This should help them heal faster. Nickus, we called them back when I was a child. A water spirit of some sort. But all I see here is a creature who used to be infected and has not fully recovered. For beasts like this, just sitting there makes them restless. So what they need is exercise. Basically, they're dogs, and they're adorable, and I wish we could have them as pets. Just ride around the castle and come back to me once you are done. I'm sure this will help the Nickus recover. Woo! I get another race! I'm okay with this. Come on, buddies. I love these things. They're so cute. I don't actually know where I'm going now that I think about it. Where am I? I'm going up here. Whoa. Oh no. Oh no. No, come on. There we go. Thank you, Ava, for your help. Now I think they need to rest. I could do it again. Yeah, I'll do it again real quick. You did the right thing. If Abigail has not fully lost her trust in you, maybe there is still hope. I have an idea on how we could use your talents combined with the witch's power. Oh, yeah? Only the strongest potions, the petrified prison. Okay, let's do the strongest potions first. The witches. If the blight becomes more powerful in the future, they will need stronger cleansing spells. You should talk to their potion crafter and offer your help with their potions. Alright, and then the next one. You witness what happened when the blight becomes too intense. It warps and turns into a twisted form, what you call petrified blight. You saw how fast it traps my kind. You heard their suffering. As long as the blight is on these lands, this will happen again. Only you can help us, because you are the only one wielding both a glimmer lantern and a Pandoric lance. The witches hate that you wield the enemy's lance. They believe it will eventually corrupt you. It is time to convince the witches that you use the lance to do good. Go talk to Betty at the witch's hamlet. Alrighty. Back to the witch's hamlet, which I think if we follow the river this way, we should... Yep, right here. Potion crafter. Martha. To make a brew. You, Ava, was it? My name is Martha. You have shown us that you care about all living beings equally. It is time you learn about one of the Saltus Coven's efforts. Wow, I can't read. Or should I say, our desperate attempt at controlling the damage done by the Blight. Too many beasts have already fallen ill because of the Blight. Sometimes we're lucky and we find one early in their illness. We're doing all we can to find a permanent cure, but for now, all we have is a temporary remedy. There's a type of mushroom that grows in this forest that remains unaffected by the Blight for some reason. We've learned how to extract that properly and make a brew that offers beasts affected by the Blight some relief. Go out and bring the mushrooms to me. Okay, what do they look like? Am I just supposed to guess? These little things? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Got it. Ah! Oh. Alright, time to head back now. These will do. Step aside now. This brew will be great use next time one of us guides an ailing beast to our village. Alrighty, that's done. Now let's head over to Betty, if I can find her. Ah, here we go. Hello, Betty. Human, the situation has worsened. I hear Amar's fearful shriek in the distance. They know this land inside and out, even in these times, so something must have happened. Please follow Rebecca. She will guide you to the area. Okay. Can I just level up my horse real quick? Oh no. Amar, it's trapped. This is a bad omen. Not only is the blight gradually spreading, we now see that it can also change shape. When its spores are in high concentration, it can turn into this strange solid shape, almost tree-like. That change can happen instantly. It can trap the Mars that live in this forest. Our lanterns are useful against the blighted fog that covers the forest. But once the blight is left unchecked for too long, it becomes an unbreakable barrier against which the witches have no power. Unbreakable, we thought, until we saw that lance the castle folks gave you. I hate that we have to ask you to use the enemy's evil weapons, but we're desperate. Please, can you use the lance to free the Mar? Yeah. What a relief. Now this Mar is free again. I don't want to know what happens if we don't free them. Glimmer of Hope. Margaret, Outer Bailey. Okay, so now we have to go back to Marchenghast. This witch lantern of yours is truly magnificent. To think that this faint glimmer of light offers shelter against the blight fog. I have an idea. What if we could understand how the witch's magic worked from a scientific perspective and we were able to amplify it? I'm certain that if we put some of the castle's brightest minds on the task, we could devise a way to repel the blight for good. Maybe it is impossible, but it is worth trying. Please speak with Aldehyde, the captain of the guard. Sure. Aldehyde. Hello, Ava. What a curious lantern you have there. Oh, a witch device? You say. How fascinating that I found a way to repel the blight. It looks very similar to another contraption I saw in the forest, but instead it is placed on stilts and cannot be transported. I wonder if you could take a look for me. My theory is that the witches were the ones creating those lantern saplings. Thanks to its light, it stops the blight inside its immediate area and gives shelter. I'd love to understand how their lantern saplings work, but as a guard, it is my duty to protect the castle. Perhaps you could go into the forest and study one of them. I cannot wait to hear what you find. I have seen one of those lantern saplings left of the castle gate. Maybe that would be a good... Sorry. Maybe that would be a good one to begin our study with. Alrighty. You scribble down the notes about the lantern sapling's behavior. Nice work, Ava. Those witch devices are so fascinating, and they will come in handy against the blight. Greetings. Your recent notes on lantern saplings were very interesting, but I don't think I have solved the mystery yet. Would you be able to study lantern saplings in the forest once more? Sure. The notes you brought me last time were marvelous, but I need to know more about the lantern saplings. I hope that my research will help us prepare ourselves better, and maybe even learn more about the origin of the blight. You scribbled down the notes about the lantern sapling's behavior. Okay, got them all. Aldehyde. Nice work, Ava. Those witch devices are so fascinating, and we will come in handy against the blight. Alright. And that seems to be it for this part of the Marchenghast quest. I mean, it was kind of uneventful. We talked to the Talking Mar, and, we told the truth to the two girls, which, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. We should probably do that to keep their trust. Let them know, like, hey, we're helping your enemies out. Just so you know, like. But, I will go ahead and see what level I need of their trust for the next set of quests. Okay, so it seems I need 800 points to be level 3. This one I seem to only be 550 off if I did that math correctly, and this one I'm 650 off. Give me a sec. I'm gonna do some math real quick. Okay. This one I'm 550 off, and then this one I'm 650 off. Okay, cool. So I did do that math correctly in my head. Alright, so hopefully I will be able to get on much more often and be able to quickly get to the next step of the quest. Hopefully I'll have Gingerbread trained by then, and then we'll be moving on to my next horse. But for now, that will be it. I will see you riders next time. Bye!
Walking in a field of light, crumbled by my feet. All the flowers and the trees alike that used to be my dreams. The laughter in the river died, but I am still alive. When the world around me drowned in fire, I believed in life. When my tears hit the ground in this land so dry, can I